Bro, because we got some sexy ass voices.
Hey, my voice sounded juicy
Hey,
last
what's
pod or
good,
what,
baby?
bro? It's
Yeah.
because I had been yelling that whole weekend, bro, because we were out too much.
Oh, your shit was raspy?
Yeah, my shit had that look.
Hey, what's up?
Raspy's
bro?
kinda
It
cool.
sounded like I was like 40, bro.
I was like, yo, yeah, it's been like you've been smoking hella cigars or like drinking hella whiskey.
Yeah, bro. It was really
age
probably the puffs
shit.
and the yelling.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Bro, the other day I was at work, and this lady, she's like it's that one lady I told you guys about. You know, the one
regular.
the regular. She's a regular who seems like she was a hidden racist back in her day, but now she's starting to come out.
The dementia.
Yeah, she got
Slipping
dementia. It's the dementia lady. So the other day I was having a conversation with her, and I was like, "Oh, you got a haircut?" And she's like, "Oh, you noticed?"
What's her hair like?
She got a fucking graduated bob and shit.
I knew it. I
was
literally
like,
knew
"Holy
she was
shit,
gonna do
yeah,
that.
She was mad ugly. It looked like Justin Bieber when he first came out. She ends up. I
my
complimented her
God.
on the
She
haircut. She's
Little fat.
a little bit.
little
Yeah,
fat.
you know she's
Eating
a
an
little
island
chunky.
every day.
Chunky.
And she
Yeah,
got these
man.
like death eyes. Like she'll just look at you like it's crazy. Like, you know,
And
like
she's
her
a
eyes-
racist, as we've established.
Exactly.
That's
So
just crazy.
Oh, no, it's the cheesecake.
she's very she's very pro-vaccine. Very pro-vaccine. So when I asked her about her haircut, she was like, "Oh, you know what they did when I went to the haircut salon or the salon?"
You're like, they fucked you up.
No, but they did.
Yeah, they did.
But like, then she was just like, they made me show my vaccination card. She was really amped about it. I was like, "Oh, word, nice." She's like, "Yeah, I'm so glad that they're doing that more often." And we started talking about it, and I was just like, you know, like she keeps telling me more places need to have it. And I told her, I was like, Beverly Hills, their own city. I don't know if they're gonna do it or not. And then she's like, "Oh, Beverly Hills, they're usually really good about this type of stuff. They're very liberal."
Uh-huh.
And then she
I'm
started
surprised
talking.
because she don't like Muslims.
She
Like
don't
usually,
like
but
Muslims.
you think that usually she'd be like a fucking big ass Trumper or
Right?
like some type of shit. But that's like she's a unique breed.
Yeah.
I expected her to be way more conservative.
racist liberal.
You know? Yeah. It just didn't make any sense to me.
What was the conversation? Oh, that you had told her she asked if you Muslim and you had said
I don't
No,
I
you
don't
don't know my
practice it
parents, yeah.
anymore. But I was raised Muslim, but I don't practice anymore. And she was like, "That's good." I was like, "God damn."
glad you left that shit. Yeah.
Bruh. So she was like talking about like, "Oh yeah, people should get the vaccine." And you know what I was like, you know, so you know, some people it's more like they like the choice to have this thing either not in their body or like they just don't like being forced, you know? And she's like, "I don't give a fuck about those people." You know what I say to those people? "Fuck you." And then she starts going in.
Damn.
And then she's like, you know, when
fuck you, Kyrie. Yeah. Go fuck yourself. Get the fucking shot.
and then she starts talking about
I like the approach.
some hospital workers. There's a lot of hospital workers that ended up quitting because they didn't want to take the vaccine.
Seriously?
Yeah. And I was like, she probably making shit up, honestly. But then I think it was in like Tulsa or something. But lastly, she brings up like
Oh, in Tulsa. Okay.
like cops and firefighters
Yeah, a lot of them have been leaving
and
too.
EMTs.
that makes
She
more
brings
sense
that.
than motherfuckers in the hospital.
Yeah.
You giving out all this fucking medicine, and you like, nah, I don't know about
Like,
medicine
you know the
anymore.
science,
Like,
right?
yeah.
Like,
And you've seen like person after person come through with COVID, like.
they're like passing away.
But
and
yeah,
shit.
Tulsa.
Yeah.
Okay, if some people in
Well, no,
Tulsa.
across America, a lot
Oh,
of
I'm
people have been
tripping. She
leaving.
said Toluca Lake.
Oh,
My
that's
bad.
even worse.
Tulsa, way off.
Motherfucker.
Way
Tulsa,
off.
I'm thinking Oklahoma. Like, all right, well,
Who the
fuck you
fuck lives in
guys.
Oklahoma?
For real, yeah.
Hey, if you live in Oklahoma, type in
Tiger King.
Yeah,
Comment below.
yeah.
Comment below.
Tiger King was in Oklahoma. Y'all seen him,
Wasn't
That
Rose?
dude's a legend.
Yeah.
Wasn't he in
That dude's a
Florida?
fucking legend.
No,
Yeah, I thought it was
he seemed
Florida
like he should
too.
be in Florida.
Yeah.
Oklahoma.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is the interesting part. She tells me about the cops and the firefighters and the EMTs, and she's like, all of those people, they need to get the vaccine, or they're just gonna not have a job. And I was like, oh, word? I was like, how would you feel if one of those EMTs who were unvaccinated saved your life?
How are they gonna do that? They can't come to work.
Well, no, in general.
They ain't saving nobody's life.
Gotcha.
That's the kid.
And then when she said that, she's like, she like paused for a second. And
Like she got burnt or something.
I said it out loud too, like everybody listened. And then she was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I would not even want them to touch me. I was like,
Damn, bro.
yo.
She's like, they might have saved my life for the day, but I'm gonna have fucking COVID after that.
She on that Jimmy Kimmel trip, yo. She's like, go fuck yourself if you don't have the vaccine.
Bro, all the years that she was throwing up the racism for black people, now it just switched over to the unvaccinated. So now she's just letting loose on the
That's
unvaccinated.
crazy.
I'm sorry, unvaccinated. they gotta go. They gotta go. Get them out of here.
Send them back to their country. Yeah, it's like, well, what do you mean? Like,
go back to your unvaccinated country.
Yeah, go back to Unvaxistan, like some shit.
Unvaxistan.
Yo, that's crazy.
I'm fucking
after
dead.
I said that,
Throw him out with the bath water.
I just walked away. After she started stuttering, she was like,
have a good
and
day.
then I was just like, all right, cool. You have a
She
good one.
just started cussing her out after she stuttering. Like, shut the fuck up.
Everybody around her was like listening to the conversation that she was having.
Cause she
was very loud.
She's saying some shit. If everyone was paying attention, that means she was really voicing that shit loud.
Yeah.
Some people, bro, they got more confidence than me. I keep my shit in. Like, I don't need to just let everybody know
just
what I'm
yelling
thinking.
Political
Like, we not in the barber shop. I'm not trying to just start chopping it up with some random motherfuckers. Like, nah, bro, yo, you got your beliefs. I have my beliefs. As long as we all respectful, cool. But some people, bro, nah, they want everybody. They don't care who knows they believe. It's just crazy.
It's like she was trying to convince me. She was trying to turn me into believing what she believed in. But you weren't that persuasive, lady.
Bro, I would expect that from like an old person like telling you some shit they heard on Fox. Like just straight Republican motherfucker. Like the vax, the way they're trying to get the government just start. I would expect that type of thing. But her, she's like, shit, she's unique.
Yeah,
she's unique.
That's hilarious.
Shit. That's classic.
White people.
Classic boys. Anything else before we start though? Let me think. Oh well. No, you know what we keep doing, bro? We get too jazzy with it. Right in the beginning, we'd be like 40 minutes. We have an intro at the pod. Like, motherfuckers having a blast. I'm like, I end up getting like 3 different clips from us just from our fucking little intro.
Dude, same, bro.
They were good.
I had like 7 TikTok clips from the fucking intro. That was amazing.
Bro,
that's what's up, man.
Pro TikTokers. Bro, it's crazy. Everything I predicted on TikTok has come true. Let me find our intro. What
viral?
Was it? Oh yeah, Rocky thing.
Yeah, bro.
Or I the Tiger, bro.
That shit was hilarious.
That was pretty hard. I can't lie. I kind of like that.
Bro, then in the end we did closing time, but man, I couldn't, like, the MP3 would not download, so I just let it rock down. Bro, luckily you had your phone close to your speaker, so that shit was clutch.
I think you told me you was like, put it close to the mic, we could hear it.
This is a vibe too, though.
Yeah, the ads be killing it. Bro, I hate them double ads, and the second ad be like 3 minutes long. It'd be like 5 minutes long.
Oh, that shit do be bad. Oh yeah, you good. Man, welcome to the Really Good Podcast, man. Home of the Really Good Podcast. We in this motherfucker, man. We are in the building. I got my podcast host with me. Kai Creations in the building. Sakibi Comedy in the building. Young Rizzy the Great in the building, man. We feeling good. It's kind of weird only hearing the music through the speaker. It's like, because I'm trying to keep my voice energy at the right level. But it's not the same. Is it?
Oh, that's
Did I hear a guitar come out?
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah. We out this motherfucker with it. Either way, man, we appreciate everyone joining us. Like and subscribe if you're viewing us. We appreciate all the returning viewers, all the new viewers.
Yeah.
Please turn your notification bell on. We are also live on TikTok. If you're watching this from well, they wouldn't really see the intro. Hey man, if you watch us on TikTok as well, or follow us on TikTok as well, y'all are goated for sure.
Shout
so
out to you.
Someone asked us for an episode on TikTok. They're like, "What episode is this?"
Oh, that's fine.
So you know they watched a little bit of the beginning for sure.
Start at 1.
Hell yeah.
Episode 1 would be crazy.
Do not watch episode 1.
I know. I think like we start getting into our bag like 25. Nah, we were
shit, 10 episodes again.
Yeah,
we fluctuate. We fluctuate. Success. The road to success looks like that. As everyone probably has heard that before.
It's a stairway, man.
But what do we? Hey, we on episode 36, by the way. So shit.
Hey, you got the number right?
What it do?
Yeah,
we getting really good there.
Bro, that's like doing 9 episodes 4 times.
9 episodes, 4 times. Holy
you think
shit.
about that?
Damn.
That's
Isn't
amazing,
that shit crazy?
bro.
Damn, bro.
You never thought about it like that, huh?
I know. You like a statistician or something.
But that's wild. So it's been a ride. I mean, 36. Once we get to 52, we could say officially we potted for a year. Except for there was in betweens.
Yeah.
But I guess if we're only counting episodes, 52 is gonna be a year. How you boys feeling?
I'm feeling great, honestly.
Oh, we coming for 52, baby.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna stop there.
Cool, man. This is actually really fun. Like, we get excited about the pod. Like I feel like we all kind of be getting excited about the pod, and then even seeing like the first iterations of it. Like I was going back through the old clips and seeing, lens cap still on, and then the one episode we shot on the roof.
Oh yeah.
And then like one of the first pods we had, like, I think we were using the cameras, but just for audio. So it was like I had like all audio, but it was like the first maybe like 2 or 3 pods. And just listening back to some of it, I was like, man, like we've grown so much. And then thinking like before then,
you're saying we were using the camera audio as the audio?
Yeah, it was
bro, it's because this had fucked up probably. Yeah. One of those times that shit was frustrating.
So it was no video, just audio, but it's like us talking. I'm like, man, and just now we got the mics and just building it and you know.
You know, it's crazy. I used a clip for that, like when it was just camera audio.
I know what you mean. Or it might have been, if we didn't have mics, it might have been, it was just you, Dale, and I, like pre-pod type shit with the unreleased shit that they'll never see.
Never see.
But
and then like the intro video you did, you know what I'm saying? You had the wine glass and like you made your intro video.
That was cool.
I did my
just
little intro video. Like we all had our own little shit. Like it's just fun just seeing this grow, and we can all do it together, but we still doing like our own individual things. Like later I got some shit.
You always got some shit today, bro.
Like you doing stand up later.
Yeah,
like
motherfuckers busy, bro. I'm glad we got this out. We're getting this out the way early, just because it kind of works perfect that everyone got shit going on tonight. So it's like worked on everyone's schedules, bro. It's funny. I don't like looking at the old pods. Like I can't do it. I was thinking about it the other day. I'm like, bro, imagine seeing the color grade. Like that's gonna drive me crazy. Like, cause I'll look at our like the way when I have it graded and everything. Then I like turn off the effect. And I like sometimes it's just fun to look how bad the original looked. And then cause I was just teaching JC a little bit of like color, cause now he's putting out content.
Nice.
And I was teaching him how to like edit and color grade and stuff, or at least just showing him how I do it. And like I kept showing him, like, and even like before I'd seen him, like I kept looking at the before and after, like kind of excited to show him, because he was like, what is that? Like I've never heard of that shit before.
Yeah.
So it's like I was just thinking about the old pods, and like when I'm looking at the before pictures like currently, I'm like, man, that's really how our shit just looked. Like that was it, and it looks horrible, dog.
Yeah. Bro, we used to use that long ass lens, bro.
That was 7300. Too bad though. That wasn't too bad.
Sometimes like it would crop in way too much, and like for some reason we wouldn't place it in the same place all the time.
Cause I was on the washing machine.
Oh yeah.
We had to put it on top of the washing machine.
No tripods.
No tripods. We had shit everywhere.
One thing I do think is kind of cool is I was having a conversation with someone, and they were asking like how much equipment is worth your set. Oh no, actually I think we were talking about how had I had my business set up before this, like I could have written off like a bunch more of this shit. And I started doing like the calculations. I'm like, microphones, they're like $400 each, so that's $1,200. Cameras $600 each, $1,800.
Yeah.
So that's $3,000 right there. And then
you got the
lenses. Each lens is $600, right? Fucking up there, bro.
Yeah.
It, like literally, if you calculate, I think it comes out to like close to 10K.
Yeah.
If including like cords, fucking audio.
Yeah.
That's
SD
pretty wild.
cards, everything.
That's pretty wild, bro. I'm saying once you count, I won't go through, but all right. But I'll just list them off though. Lenses, the new, because we all have secondary like lenses and shit like that. The camera body itself, the tripods, the lighting when we have it, when we need it.
Yeah. Oh, lights too, bro.
The audio. Okay, I won't list off.
We had the old audio.
It's pretty cool. I'm just saying, because we started out them boys having boxes just stacked on top of each other. Like, bro, this is straight. Where's the gorilla pod?
Bro, we good.
Man.
Hey, but soon to come, we got some special. We got mic stands coming, baby.
Oh yeah, we just keep
level up.
You were thinking about keeping it a secret at first.
I wasn't.
We got something else coming. Microphone stands.
No more hands.
No more holding this shit.
No more. Boy, you see last episode I went like that to like use both hands.
You was like, what the fuck am I doing this?
Sucking my own dick.
What am I doing?
All right, boys. Oh, so look,
What's
Keith,
the
you
first
got
one
you really the cards are in your hands, bro. You got all the topics.
But I don't know how to read, bro.
No, see,
But I don't know how to
the
read,
episode, bro. This is
got
the
it.
episode. I want to hear some spunk in the reading, but don't fuck it up though. Don't do too much spunk, okay? Like I say a little spunk, he's gonna be like, all right,
you ready?
I got some shit.
Which should I start with?
The first one you read off. The first one you read off. You were telling us.
Okay,
like
I got you. Let's find this motherfucker.
You ever play Beyblade?
Isn't that shit where you pull it and it like spins out real fast? I feel like I've seen people. No, I might have played it once.
Like in middle school, go over, step on that shit, you be like,
oh yeah.
Dude, you just stepping on the cords?
We have enough audio issues as it is. Sorry.
All right, so recently, Hitman Holla, he's a battle rapper and entertainer who's on Wild 'N Out, and recently his girlfriend Cinnamon got shot.
Did you guys know him and Joe Budden did a battle rap back in the day?
No way.
Was it good?
Who got worked? Who got slaughtered, bro?
Nigga, Joe put down the mic and walked off.
It was bad? Like,
nah, because the crowd kept interrupting him and shit and getting loud. And he's like, I'm going to leave. I'll just leave. Hold up. Let me double check. Let me just real quick, just to make sure I'm accurate.
Hey, bro, that's the first story you started out with. That's a haymaker.
You said the first one I read.
Swinging for the fences.
Yeah. Oh, no, it was Hollow to Dawn.
No.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
boys.
All right.
Damn. Well, but Hitman Holla, he battled Hollow the Dawn before.
There we go.
That has been a battle before. So, Hitman Holla, entertainer, rapper, everything. Wild and out. So his girlfriend recently just got shot in the face.
No, see, that's not the type of spunk we want to put on. What the fuck was that? He said, shot in the face. My man was fired up about it, okay?
No, okay.
Yo. He about to smack himself in the face.
Oh, my God.
Boom. All right, go ahead.
All right. Serious. Okay, so he posted this a couple nights ago. Last night,
that just cracked me. The face. all right.
In the face.
We green. Go ahead. My bad.
We really good.
Okay, but you guys say this word. Last night,
this dude. Blanks.
What? Four niggas. My bad.
Perfect. Broke and ran into our home and shot Cinnamon. Bullet went through her cheek and out the back of her head. She's at the hospital now being strong. Send prayers my way, because y'all couldn't imagine the pain I'm going through right now. Pray for me, because I'm ready to lose it all.
This shit made me feel hella sad.
And the caption that he used, the caption that he used for that. No. The caption that he posted that as a regular thing on his page, and now the caption says, imagine being on FaceTime while being out of town, and she's telling you it's people in the house at 1 a.m., so coaching her on what to do 1,000 miles away. She showed courage and let off shots, defending her home. I'm so proud of how brave she was. I can't stop crying, man. Please send positive energy our way. I need it, y'all. I really, really need it. I've never felt this kind of pain. This message was for my fans, family, and friends all at once. Please help us get through this. So after that happened, like, she gets hospitalized, and he posted a picture of her. You'll probably put that up there. He posted a picture of her with that caption, and then
damn, shot in the face. Like, why would you do that?
She got shot in the cheek, and it came out through the back of her head.
I thought you meant like a picture.
Hear something about her neck up, or either way. I think you might have said.
So she's in a neck brace right now.
Got it.
And so for some odd reason, people in the comments are crazy. They're like, "Why he keep posting about her?" And it's like, what? So he responded, he's like, why you keep posting? Because I'm fucking proud of my baby. Certified soldier. Broken neck and walking with the walker.
Who the fuck says why you keep posting, though?
Yeah, like, that's some fucked up
That's
shit.
The internet for you, dog. Why you keep talking about it? Like, you obviously, like, care enough to be commenting on it.
Yeah.
Like, fam.
Bro, like, for real. Okay,
Don't talk about it.
I wouldn't comment that, but I probably wouldn't talk about it. I'm in the mindset of, like, why are you talking about it?
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying.
Honest, but like, I'm not the type to comment like, "Yo, shut the fuck up." Like,
yeah.
I heard you already.
He was like, he's like, "Cause I'm fucking proud of my baby. Certified soldier. Broken neck and walking without the walker after being in the bed 72 hours. This vid is for all the people that sent positive energy and prayers our way. My baby's strong. Won't he do it? I love you, baby. I'm so proud of you, and we all are, girl." And that's where it stops.
Yeah, bro, I feel hella bad for him.
Bro, that is one of the worst, like, scenarios.
Thank God they got a gun, though, bro.
Yeah.
Thank God, bro. Everyone needs to have a fucking gun.
It was 4 people.
Yeah, bro. At least you can tell her, like, here, get the gun. What are you gonna tell her if there's no weapon? Like, hide under the bed. Like, get in the closet. Like, nah, bro.
They was obviously ready to shoot. They shot her in the face.
Exactly.
That would be the worst feeling you could possibly have, bro. Like, she defenseless. You 1,000 miles away. Thank God she had a gun, bro. But that's
your heart be beating, and I can tell.
Bro, and him on the other line, holy shit, that's gotta be fucking petrifying. I see why he's so
proud, though, bro. Like, I just seen a video the other day of, like, a guy broke into this couple's place. Like, he walked up some stairs, breaks into it, and then him and the guy are fighting for the gun. The guy just tried to snatch it from him, like, right off the rip, and the girl's just sitting there, like, shook. Then she just runs to the other room to call 911. But like it was like one of the tactical assessments. They're like, obviously you probably should have helped. Like she was not prepared for the situation. So imagine like you talking your girlfriend through like shooting at niggas coming in the house. Like I see why he's proud of her, bro. Because a lot of people, especially you never even thought of being in that situation. Shit, you just might not be ready. You might not be ready to really shoot at people like that.
Yeah. Well, okay, so why? Well, your side, like if your girl, hypothetically, your girl gets shot.
Yeah.
You wouldn't post that on social media.
You
don't
would never hear about it.
Even if you were in like in the industry like that. Would you have posted? Would you have talked about it? Would you spread awareness about that or not? Or would that be more of a personal thing?
I don't know, bro. I like to keep like personal shit personal.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if my girl got shot in the face, I probably wouldn't be, because that seems like for me to sit down and write all of that, like that's just me going off. And I know like he typed it, deleted some shit and typed some more shit. So it's just like, and he said a lot. Like he was like 1,000 miles away. It's like a lot of detail, which is good, right? Like, but just me personally, like I just wouldn't put that much effort into like trying to address social media about what just happened. And it's like I'd rather be with my family. I'd rather be with her family. Right, I'd rather be sitting next to them, like consoling them, rather than just like pray for, like just like you gotta help me out. That's just me personally. Yeah. Like I'd rather take my lumps, like just.
And him like bringing it to social media, you see dumbasses that post, why he posted, man? Why he posted? It kind of just leaves the.
There's no reason to respond to them. I might post something like maybe small. I guess it really just depends on the circumstance. I doubt it would read the way like it would be like his, but I might post something like small, especially because like everyone's gonna hear like the news.
You gotta say something, like some type of PR. But I wouldn't do like all
or like
that.
She's in recovery type thing.
Yeah.
But so I'm just saying I can understand the mindset of why somebody would be like, why are you posting all of this? But like I said, I wouldn't comment on
I
why
see
are you
what
doing.
you mean.
It's not that big of a, but no, shouts out like though she's brave as fuck. Like you should be proud of her.
She's an animal.
Like you should be proud of her. But not to be funny though, but he said
what do you say?
Well, she walked out in 72 hours with no walker.
So, no walker. She just there's video of her.
Oh, you saying not to be funny?
I don't know. I don't know if that's. I don't know.
Bro, she got shot in the cheek and it came out the neck. Like I feel like most people stay in the bed.
She could have died. So, I see what you're saying. But yeah, she could have died so easily, bro. Shot in the face, like you got to get mad lucky. No, I'm just saying because like the position and like where your brain is at, like God damn. I hope
like that's an inch away from anything going like that. That's an inch away from death. That's crazy, yo.
Bro, when you said I don't mean to be funny, I really thought you were gonna say something like way stupid or something. Oh, you were gonna say something else. No wonder.
Like she the Terminator or something. I was like,
I see what you mean.
Positive lady.
Got it. I thought you were gonna act like it wasn't a big deal that she walked out of there. I'm like, bro, like,
no, it's a big deal.
You might never walk again.
I'm just saying, she was walking a day later, just like I'm just like, damn. I'm just like the
Terminator. Yeah. No walker. No nothing.
She don't come back and be on power.
No pain meds.
She woke up slapping his wrist away like, watch out, I'm good.
Watch out. Take this shit off me.
Where the bitch is at?
Yeah, she's like, where the fuck you been, huh?
I got some work to finish.
They lucky I was tired. I would have aired the motherfuckers out. They would have been smoked.
That was wild, yo.
I'm dead.
Well, prayers out to her family,
Exactly.
And
prayers out
him
to her,
and all, all of that. Because that's not some easy shit to go through. Like,
I can't believe someone said, why you keep posting?
Yeah. What's the next one we should get into?
All right, we'll keep it sliding. Julius.
Is that too negative?
Yeah. We're starting off on a sad note now.
Yeah. Should I talk about the CEO?
Of who?
Of Netflix.
Let's get it.
Netflix, or should we do a Southwest Airlines cancellation, and then we can talk about Kyrie, and then
we do Southwest.
Let's do Southwest.
Okay,
You got Southwest?
Yeah, so pretty much, what was it? I think 4 or 5 days ago, a bunch of Southwest flights got canceled. And so, I don't know the exact, I think like thousands of flights got canceled.
Oh, let me just preface this real quick. There's like 4.3 million people who just like aren't working right now in America. So it's like, it kind of ties in with fucking Southwest
a little
right
context,
now.
Right?
So tell what this shit is.
So yeah, they canceled a bunch of flights, right? But for the reason was because of weather. Right,
okay.
But no other airline was canceling that many flights. So it was just, a real discrepancy with how many flights Southwest canceled. And so they came out with a statement, but they lied about it. Right, so that was the big thing. They said it was all about weather. It was really because the majority of their employees, like pilots, what is it? Not the car ladies.
Flight attendants.
Flight attendants, like they were pretty much sitting out because they're not supportive of the vaccine mandate.
Okay.
Right. So so that's like
and they in planes all day. That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're flying with everybody across the world.
Yeah, I'd be dying to get a fucking vaccine. I'm in a plane all day.
Yeah. I mean,
what a bunch of like lady at the cheesecake said.
Oh yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
You don't want to take the vaccine. Well, you fuck off. You just fucked up a lot of people's travel plans because you want to be a dick about it.
Yeah.
Put the fucking needle in your arm, or better yet, go up there and just jump out the plane.
No parachute.
You could have messed up. Imagine I'm traveling somewhere. I had vacay plans for the fam, and now I hear, oh, the weather is bad. I'm just looking outside like, it's blue skies, my G.
Yeah, a lot.
Ain't nothing wrong with the weather. So now I got lied to.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers not showing up to work.
Yeah. But it just looked bad on Southwest because it's like, why did you lie about it? Like, there was really people were going to figure out anyway. You know? Bro, so it's like there was really there's no saving face in that regard.
If I'm Southwest, I'm going to say, because I want y'all to know.
People don't figure out if thousands of employees are like, you know what I'm saying, just not going to work that day. Like,
but imagine, like, yeah, because the weather was bad. That's why.
You don't see it snowing? Oh, yeah, it's humid.
He's asking the press, like, nope, weather was bad. Look, if they're protesting, I didn't even know because I'd actually already told them not to come. Yeah. It's like if someone like flakes on you, it's like, oh, well, actually, I didn't want to hang today anyways because I was actually busy too. Forgot to tell you.
That's some fucked up
like,
shit.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be some transfers. We can't even cancel Dave Chappelle. You guys are canceling flights.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, what?
It's awful, man.
They tried to walk out too. Netflix. We'll get to Netflix next, but they're another group trying to do.
Everybody's trying to walk out and have a fight against something. Everybody's trying to, or not trying to.
Yeah. What happened to doing your fucking job?
Okay.
Everyone taking after Kyrie, bro. Maybe NBA players do have an effect on the outer world because now motherfuckers think like they righteous, saying, "Nah, I don't want to get this vax."
You think people came out the pandemic a little bit more privileged, or like more entitled, or more privileged at all, or nah?
Bigger pussies.
I don't know. I think everybody just kind of swiveled into their own hole, right? And then there were so many things that play to like, or polarizing things that play to where you had to pick a side on. So now it's just kind of been building from like a real small little grain of rice, and then there's like, you know, another event happened, and in each event you could have a completely different view of somebody else, right? Yeah. So now after you've lined up 20-30 events, now you're all mixed the fuck up, you feel me? So I think that's really what happened. So now everybody just back outside with all these different viewpoints about all this simple shit, and it's like, okay, I can't agree with you on this because remember a year ago when that happened, and it's like, oh well, I took this stance and you took that one, so it wouldn't be too good.
Yeah, so like, I think it's pretty crazy when it comes to like, because every single person I see them talk about, oh, why don't they just get the vaccine? Why don't they just get the vaccine? It's like, I get the mandate is coming, but yo, I still feel like people should still have their choice to do it. You know, I just feel like if you really don't feel safe about it, I get it's for the bigger perspective, for more people to be safe. Why don't you just stay your ass at home? You know?
Well, they did, bro. That's what's fucking it up.
Yeah.
They better take their asses to work. Put that fucking needle. Hey, but to touch back on Tori's point though, about how the world is like so divisive, I kind of, while you're saying that, I kind of started thinking like, I feel like, you remember last year, especially after George Floyd, or like just especially with Trump in office and seeing all the racist shit that was going on, it was like you genuinely, like, everyone kind of did have to pick a side. Like if someone like it just wasn't acceptable for people to like, because the racism was gonna come out like crazy. Like if you support this guy who's clearly racist, who's leading this or even before the insurrection, but you could just see who his demographic was. You could see what he did in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Like there was just X amount of things. It was like you had to pick a side. Yeah. And so even people understanding that was almost a good thing at times for the people that knew, like, nah, I'm gonna make it be known, like, I don't fuck with racism, I support, you know, Black Lives Matter or whatever it is, like, I'm want to be on the right side of things. People had that, but it's like they carried that into everything now. So now everything is like, you either on this side or you on that side. Ain't no one, but like everyone has to be. So that's why I feel like everything has become even more divisive, because everyone has to pick a side. You either hate Dave Chappelle or you hate LGBTQ. Right. That's the type of shit they want you on.
Everything's getting thrown like the racist banner. It doesn't matter what you like.
Everything's
called racist. Everything's homophobic, transphobic, panphobic. I don't know.
And if you don't agree with them, then you must be that too.
That's when the mob just gets you.
And that's the problem, because I almost had that same mentality as it pertained to like shit like Trump. Shit like when things were going on. If you didn't feel, if you had an issue with certain things, you was like, oh no, Black Lives Matter was destroying buildings. Nah, like that's definitely something I'd like to have a discussion with you. But like if you posting that was your thing, I'm like, nah, fuck you then. Like you're not one of my type of people. So it's like, but that mentality, I don't think for certain things.
You had some unfollows?
For sure. for certain things, I just don't think that's as applicable, like especially when it comes to canceling people and shit like that. But I feel like we carry this stuff into everything. Not
every single news article, even if it has nothing to do with Black Lives Matter, they'll still somehow throw those initials or those letters into the story, or they'll throw a race onto a story which has nothing to do with race.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of an example.
The Rachel Nichols shit, bro. You remember the story right after, like, Rachel Nichols, a white anchor, spoke about
a black anchor, and it's like, damn, okay. Shortly after the George Floyd protest, and it's like, everything's going to tie back to that one big moment. So you can just kind of push whatever you want to say through whatever story that comes out because it has a tag to it. It has a label to it.
Yeah, and even with like Israel and Palestine, everybody was trying to pick a side.
That's
it's
a good
like,
example.
yo, what the fuck? Like, if you don't put a blue square, you don't support us. We supported you.
And this shit,
but
you don't care.
Yo, you could just look at it objectively and like sit back and think about it, like you don't have to just pick the fucking side. I think most human beings don't end up picking a side. That's what the narrative just plays, like most people I talk to, it's like, okay, yeah, some people are like pro-vaccine, but at the same time they'll have conservative views.
Well, I think that's a luxury in California.
Yeah. Why?
Meeting a lot of people that have more so like open mindsets. Because I don't think if you went to a small town in Indiana, I'm pretty sure they all have the same mindset.
Yeah,
but the media portrays us to be so liberal, extremely liberal. But then when you actually meet people out here, it's like they're not all like that.
You're saying they're more anti-vax or they're more pro-vax?
More pro-vax out here.
Oh, that's liberal.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like, it could be someone who is pro-vax, but they have conservative views. Maybe they're like, oh, maybe we shouldn't raise the taxes as much because they have a certain wealth gap that they're up there. It's just like your politics, So there's different types of ways, because I don't want to be considered, I don't want to have a label of like what I believe in. Only like one thing that I believe in. Because I could feel like a Democrat, and I could feel like a Republican in certain situations. They say more people become Republicans as they get older because they're making more money. But I don't know. I just feel
you'd be like Candace Owens.
Oh man.
Oh wow.
Shit.
Tory Owens.
It's just views.
All right.
What about Kyrie Irving?
Oh, Kyrie.
What's going on with him? Because I thought he was gonna retire, but then he just came out with something yesterday.
It was like an IG live.
So I'll tell you, bro.
Tell us.
So prior to, obviously everyone knows he's not coming, or he hasn't been making his return, or he has not made his return because he won't get vaccinated. The team at first they're all like, oh yeah, you cool, like, Kevin, like, nah, we trust Kyrie, let him do his thing, whatever. Then it keeps going on. Dude's not getting it. And then they came out and announced that he won't be allowed to play with them at all. Like, he can't be with the team, period. Whether it's certain away games where the stadium allows it, they don't care because we need to be able to build something. We can't have someone in and out of the rotation. So they just announced that, which basically let the world know and put Kyrie on notice. Yeah, bro, we're moving on. There's nothing else to talk about. You're either in or you're out. And then they made a statement just saying, like, we not really slighting him, but it just was true. Like, guys that are willing to, we're just gonna keep building around guys that are willing to sacrifice for the team and just kind of work for the team, and that's what we want to build. And we're just gonna keep moving. But he's welcome whenever he's ready, type shit.
Okay.
He so then a report came out that Kyrie wants to be the, in parentheses or in quotes, voice for the voiceless, and that he'll be retiring. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? So then you got everyone bashing him for like a day straight, like, the voice of the, I'm talking about Stephen A. The voice of the voiceless, Kyrie. And they were just talking about like it's an all-time low for him. Now we talking about he might just end his career. You're not gonna have any type of clout. So why would people be like? You're not gonna have a big voice anymore because people love you for basketball, which I was agreeing with too. I'm like, yeah, okay, I guess I don't care about Kyrie Irving anymore because if he had retired over the vaccine, I'd just be like, unless he comes back 2 years from now, whenever the mandate's lifted. But I was thinking, like, bro, realistically, like, I love you for your hooping ability. Yeah. But if you're not hooping and you gave it up by choice, all right, bro, like, have a good life. I don't know what else. I don't know what else I'm checking up for. Yeah, bro. It's like if you got hurt or something, like it was like some T-Mac shit. No, that's different. I'll be singing your praise forever. Yeah. But that ain't the case, bro. You leaving? All right, you leaving my mind. Bye bye. But then he came out on that live. I didn't see the full live, but I saw basically he was saying like, guys, I wanted to take my voice back, take my power back. A lot of things are being said, that aren't true. And basically was just saying like, I'm not retiring from the game. You guys think I'll let this money go? You think I'll give up this thing I love like just like that? Nah, man. I just want to be the voice for like all the other people or whatever. But I have no idea what his objective is.
Yeah, it's really
He's
confusing.
gonna come back to the team, though.
Well, because, like, he felt like, yo, you guys promised me exemptions for, like, at the beginning of the season.
Right, he said that.
That's pretty fucked up. Like, if you gonna promise some shit and be like, oh, you could have a religious exemption or a health exemption. What was the other one?
But here's why it don't work. The league can tell you, because last year the league had everyone getting tests, right? Right? Everyone was getting tested. There was no vaccines. But it's not about the league. It's about, nigga, New York City will not allow you to be in any building if you're not vaccinated. So the league can't do shit about New York law.
Oh.
They can't do shit about LA law. It's not them. It's, well, now there's a law in place, Kyrie. So we might have promised you some shit which we plan to honor. Because last year, most of the people weren't vaccinated. They were just doing tests. So he's thinking, yeah, I'll be straight. But now city after city is putting in that law. So it's like, bro, who are you mad at? Like, you need to be talking to city council or some shit, because the league, there's nothing they can do. They told you one thing and then the law changed. What do you want them to do about it?
Yeah, it's higher than the league at that point.
I must be a genius, because Kyrie's a super genius and no one could explain this to him. Bro, that's the thing. Like, what are these conversations even like? Like, you got Bob Lake, or no, not Bob Lake. I forgot. Is that his name? I forgot. But, like, what are they talking to him about? Like, hey, man, so how you feeling? You want the needle, or?
Yeah.
Like, so
bro, why doesn't he just fake it? Nah, the league probably won't let him fake it, bro.
Shit, who knows?
Bro, Kyrie, bro, one thing he has a green light for is he could just probably say anything to anybody. Like, the owner, Magic, calls him, how you doing, Kyrie? I'm in a deep state of gematria. Just intaking H2O and
probably like, see, okay, so here's the concept.
I don't put fluoride in my toothpaste anymore.
He's a concept. All right. So the reason why it's Kyrie is because he's the quote unquote woke person, right? So because the woke person is against it and saying I'm the voice for the voiceless, and before it was exempt, now it's not exempt, it's gonna say, oh, you see, Kyrie, he left the league, but your little stupid ass around the corner. What are you going to do about it, right? So that just sets up another reason for them to push and say, you got to get it, you got to get it, you got to get it. So it's just like a celebrity pretty much just like kind of being molded into the concept.
Yeah, do you guys think like after like everyone gets vaccinated, do you think we're going to be forced to get the booster?
They were already talking about forcing the booster.
Fuck no, I don't want the booster. I already got that shit, bitch.
That shit going to die
out.
Y'all
need the booster, man.
What, the vaccine?
The booster? Because the vaccine gonna stop. What does it mean? So the vaccine like wears off after 2 years, or like it stops working?
I guess. I thought this was forever.
Hell no, y'all gotta take one every 3 months.
Are forever.
Every quarter.
No, because regular vaccines you gotta take every year.
Bro, I'm only taking it if they put it into my lip, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I need it.
Say some dumb shit.
I want to get the joke. All right, where we at with it, boys?
I can never talk about it again. Where we at?
I should probably stop fucking chewing ice on the mic. That's retarded. That was really dumb. I'm over here just munching on the ice.
All right, so last
ASMR.
week. So last week we covered Dave Chappelle's comments with about the baby and trans and all that stuff.
Look at the baby. Look at the baby.
So I actually finished watching the Dave Chappelle special this week. Fucking phenomenal. This dude killed it, yo. Like,
yeah, not once last week did we say that none of us had watched this shit. But I'm pretty sure it's great.
Let's talk about it.
Bro, I was just like, what? Now after watching it, I get it so much more. Like, he had a whole premise. He had an objective when he went into the special. Like, he explained a lot. And for the people that are arguing on Twitter, they are just looking at one clip or two clips and trying to make an argument out of that. If you watch the whole special, you don't feel like that. Yeah, he'll make jokes, but there's like he has a full-on story like at the end.
Vagina, pussy.
Yeah. Bro, he had some great jokes, I cannot lie. But so recently, CEO of Netflix, he's been getting a lot of backlash for people talking about the special and like how they're like, how dare you let him post this? How dare you keep this on your platform? And he's been getting a lot of backlash. So this headline, it says, Ted Sarandos, this is the Netflix CEO, Ted Sarandos doubles down on Dave Chappelle's defense. Content directly translate to real world harm. So I'm gonna read this motherfucker.
I'm excited to see what he said. I like that. I fuck with him just on the fact he backed Dave. But I'm gonna tell y'all what he should have said.
Yeah. All right. Netflix co-CEO Ted Sarandos sent a lengthy missive to the entire company following the mounting controversy. I don't know what a missive is either.
Yeah. Did
you
say missive?
I
thought I'm like.
That's what. Look, it says missive.
They had to mean like messaged. I hate when we get a
these
good article and
they like every article is fucked, bro.
Okay, so he sent a lengthy message to the entire company following the mounting controversy around the new original special from comic Dave Chappelle. After addressing top leadership in Friday memo, Sarando sent an email on Monday to all staff, some of whom have increasingly expressed outrage over jokes about the trans community and Chappelle's The Closer, and have scheduled a walkout.
You can't call the trans people pussies.
Oh, you're right.
Dave Chappelle called it beyond pussy.
Beyond pussy. That's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Yo, I gotta watch the special.
Instead of beyond meat, that's hilarious.
The impossible pussy.
Impossible pussy is funny. That is funny, bro.
Shout out, Dave.
I gotta watch.
Now you gotta watch it. All right. Okay. So all the staff, some of whom have increasingly expressed outrage over the jokes, the trans community, and Chappelle's The Closer.
You just go to work just to be outraged?
And
your fucking job.
And scheduled a walkout protest as a response.
That's what you want to do? You want to walk out of work? Because you don't like the special?
Dave Chappelle special.
Okay, and then
that joke was not funny. You think I want this money?
You know they laughing behind their desk?
Yeah. They just, maybe the workload just getting a little too much lately. They're like, yo, we're just looking for something to dip out on.
Okay, and then now, homeboy, he says, Sarandos, he said, we know
Don't
that
call him
a
homeboy.
number, we know, he is the homeboy, bro.
He's the CEO of Netflix. You call him sir.
We know that a
homeboy.
number of you have been left angry, disappointed, and hurt by our decision to put Dave Chappelle's latest special on Netflix, Sarandos wrote. An email obtained by
Variety. You should have just ended it there.
Oh, yeah,
we know you guys are upset.
With The Closer, we understand that the concern is not about the offensive to some content, but titles which could increase the real-world harm, such as further marginalizing already marginalized groups, hate, and violence.
Bruh,
last year,
I wouldn't even respond.
I'd be like, from now on, we're making a new change. We will put optional viewing next to every single show.
Probably.
Last year, we heard similar concerns about 365 days of violence against women. While some employees disagreed, we have some strong belief that content on screen doesn't directly translate to real-world harm. The strongest evidence to support this is that violence on screens has grown hugely over the last 30 years, especially for first-party shooting games, and yet violent crimes have fallen significantly in many countries.
Fam, why are we like, where was the violence coming in though?
I know.
It's not like he was saying nothing even about violence. So
Yo,
that's
if anything,
interesting.
he helped, like, the special, it kind of like shows his perspective on, like, at the end he says that, should I spoil it?
Nah,
yeah,
don't spoil it.
Fuck it. At the end, motherfucker, if you haven't watched it, you lame. You motherfuckers
Is
lame.
it like a spoiler alert type
No,
thing?
at the end he just like, he ends it with saying that, this is the last time I talk about the trans people, and that's about it. Like, this is the last time I make jokes about y'all, but his message is like, hopefully we're laughing together next time I do talk about you guys.
Got you.
You know, that was some bars. And then what else did he write? He said, adults can watch violence, assault, and abuse, or enjoy shocking stand-up comedy without causing them to harm others. He continued.
Oh, I see how he did that.
You know?
Then, right at the end, or stand-up, or shocking stand-up comedy. That's funny. I like how he listed off all the other legitimate things, blood, gore, all this shit, and some late-night stand-up as well. That could be shocking.
Look. I think. Should I keep reading?
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay. When contacted by Variety for comment, queer media watchdog GLAAD said that it was founded 36 years ago because media representation has consequences for LGBTQ community. Authentic media stories about LGBTQ lives have been cited as directly responsible for increasing public support for issues like marriage equality. But film and TV have also been filled with stereotypes and misinformation about us for decades, leading to real-world harm, especially for trans people and LGBTQ community of color. And ironically, the documentary. Okay, I think
I just
this
thought
is
about
it.
something. I was like, honestly, bro, the trans people won't be that mad like a week from now. Like, they'll just change their opinions.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Look,
Oh no, y'all didn't get
I
it.
have Wait, oh, you're stupid. You said they just changed it. Well, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I got 2 people I know personally. No, 3 people I know personally that work at Netflix. So basically, my insider scoop, or just aside from anything else, aside from them 3, the whole staff at Netflix. Oh. Except for him. Everyone that's butthurt, bro. Yeah. Everyone that left, fuck all of them.
They don't have an opinion, Travis?
No, they do. And it goes out. Get them out of there. Hey, bro, if I were him, I would have either said nothing, or I would have told him.
just let it slide. Like, hey.
No, just with that first line he had was perfect. Yeah. Just as we understand that you guys are upset about the most recent Dave Chappelle comedy special that came out.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, enjoy the rest of your day. I just wanted y'all to feel heard, bro. But if they walk in, I'll be like, bro, y'all are fired.
But like, think
I
about
got Joe Budden on them.
Think about all the shit that they have on Netflix. They got fucking Fruitvale Station where somebody's getting murdered, black guy getting murdered, all this type of shit. There's all these shows that like show way worse shit than words that a person is just saying. Yeah. You know? And Dave Chappelle is not just making fun of trans people. He's made fun of the Jews. He made fun of Asians. He made fun of black people. He made fun of white people all the fucking time.
Yeah, he's a comedian.
And it just doesn't make any sense that like, this is the outrage? This is the outrage?
You know, I lost $120 on the market to Netflix today. So now that I think about it, fuck Netflix again.
No, buy more.
It was on option.
Perfect time. Buy it on the fuck, I don't know the marketing.
The dip is what cost me on 120.
I'm a
stocks. Fuck
I'm a
everywhere.
stocks man.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. But so clearly Netflix has a bunch of weenies working there.
Bro, you know how privileged you got to be to walk out of Netflix and all you do is probably like, I don't know what you probably do at work all day.
Yeah, they're gonna set up a
that's what I would have said if I was him. I'd say I think we need to start questioning our time management. Because if you guys have all this time to be watching comedy specials and shit, like, you guys obviously aren't busy enough. Exactly. So we need to assign more work. Y'all gotta be doing more.
Hilarious,
since y'all are just that concerned about this special. Also, bro, you know so many of them probably just didn't watch the whole special. Like, if you now just watched the whole special and, like, saw the whole thing and watched the end. But it's like we said, bro, people just want to get angry.
Bro, how many trans people do they have in Netflix?
Yeah, they must have a bunch.
I think it's more like supporters of trans people. I don't think it's like okay, how many trans people do you guys know personally?
None.
Do you know anybody, like, even in the friend group?
No.
Not even, what's his name? No, I'm just playing.
No.
I'm really thinking.
I knew one trans person in my life. You know?
Or like you like text him and like you knew him personally.
Yeah.
Not just like,
oh yeah, the one from your old work.
Yeah, I work with him. He called us Straggots.
Yeah, that's just funny.
It was hilarious. That's just hilarious. But if I said something to him, I know it'd be very offensive. Oh, yeah. Dude, I wish I worked there right now just so I'd be like, so how'd you like the Dave Chappelle special?
Just to fuck with him.
Bro, he come in, bro. That special was hilarious.
Yeah, he might like it.
I would have loved that. But nah, he does not seem like the type because he'd probably go off.
But bro, the people. What do you think about the people that are just leaving out with them in like solidarity?
I mean, hey, you got a stance and you want to, voice your opinion, be a voice for the voiceless. You go ahead and walk out of Netflix if you want to,
Bro.
Everybody has something to fight for now.
Dude, imagine they're planning a walkout and it's like 5 people that just walk out the building. Bro, and everybody understays.
Oh God, I'll be like, yeah, y'all have. You know what? I'll just be like, you know what, you guys. Y'all could take everyone that leaves. Y'all could take the week off. Come back when your heads are right.
But that would be hilarious.
But if you're not back within a week, you're fired. Yeah. But I respect your right to walk out.
They're planning out at 5:00. Everybody, put your stuff down. Turn off your laptops. We're walking out. Everybody signs a petition. Like, yeah, you're with it. You're with it. Yeah, time comes.
And some of the people,
3 people stand up.
Some of the people that like voice their the loudest of like their disgust for the stuff they saw were. Like, I forgot what one of the ladies' name was. She was a producer for a show on. Oh, she was a producer for Dear White People.
Oh, I like that show.
Yeah, she was one that had it. Do you like that show?
That was a cool show.
I saw Jamari shitting on it. That's the power of guys like Jamari and like academics or like those type of channels though. Is like they'll be talking like about some shit. Like, yeah, that show was ass. It's
Jamari's
basically a shitty show. Yeah,
my people.
Yeah, so he was saying it was like a shit show, but. Yeah, so if you're someone who's like a producer on a show for Netflix, yeah, if I'm Netflix, I really wouldn't care. Especially like you have a show on our platform, we could take yours down if you want.
Yeah.
What else did they have on Netflix that's just like outright like?
They had the one about the kids, where it was like pedophile shit with the kids.
Yeah, why they keep that shit on there?
Show?
Yeah, they kept it up regardless of people voicing concerns. Either way, bro, I'm glad he backed him up. I'm glad that shit's not getting taken down. Where are we at with it? What's the next? Oh, okay, we going serious mode.
What's the serious mode? Oh,
Julio without the
yeah.
Dawn.
I was like, damn, we still got one more topic.
Young Don.
So,
This is a sad one. Are you putting on that BAP stick?
I should have started with that one. That's okay.
Nah, bro, it would have killed the vibes.
Starting out with that shit.
Getting
Read it
shot
real
was,
quick.
way better vibes.
All right, y'all. So, Julius Jones is an no, sorry. Let me start that again. Blah, blah, blah. All right, Julius Jones
This guy's about
is
to be
an
telling
innocent
stand-up
man.
on stage tonight.
Yeah, I'm excited.
He about to be on stage. Like, you got
I
this,
haven't
bro.
touched the mic in a while, man. I haven't touched the mic in a while. Julius Jones is an innocent man on death row for a crime he did not commit. His execution date is set for November 18th. His quote, "I've spent the past 20 years on death row for a crime I did not commit, did not witness, and was not at. At the time in which he was convicted for a crime he did not commit, Julius Jones was 19 years old, student athlete with a promising future ahead of him. Julius was a model student who was a member of the National Honor Society and had graduated from John Marshall High School. He attended with top honors. He was also the co-captain of the school's football, basketball, and track teams and had been accepted into the University of Oklahoma on a academic scholarship." Oklahoma! Julius Jones is innocent. Julius Jones is innocent. The evidence supports his innocence. Christopher Jordan, the state's star witness who claims to have been the getaway driver but not the triggerman, has confessed multiple times to multiple people that he is the real murderer and that he set up Julius to receive a reduced sentence. There are videos and sworn affidavits from multiple people, none of whom know each other, attesting to this fact. Julius has an alibi. He was at home with his parents and his sister when the murder occurred. His inexperienced and unprepared legal team failed to present that alibi at trial or to call either Julius or his family to the stand. Julius never got the chance to tell his side of the story. Julius did not match the description of the killer. The only eyewitness described a man with an inch of hair. Julius had a shaved head. Christopher Jordan, however, had braids that met the description. Okay?
He got a bald head.
This is crazy. This is a crazy story. This guy is going to get executed on November 18th, 2021. Been in... Fuck.
20 years, bro.
Bro, exactly. You would always tell us about, like, people that's been on death row and what it does to the person.
Where the fuck is Meek at?
Like,
yeah, Meek need to be saving I know, apparently he do, but like, where are the celebrities at? How has it been 20 years if there's like that much evidence that's literally shown? Where the fuck is Kim K at? She's supposed to be getting motherfuckers off death row.
But Kim K was getting out weed charges, motherfucker.
Yeah, but that's not against him. No, you know how many cases of people are on death row across America? So you think you're gonna investigate? We're not
hearing about that. This one, if we hearing about
crazy.
it, bro,
this
like
one, that's why this one's special though, because a celebrity did blow this one up. So it's like imagine all the people that don't have this type of publicity about what their situation is, and the people that are still in jail for crimes they didn't commit. And you know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm pretty sure this is not the only person on death row for something they probably didn't do. You feel me?
But so shit, as soon as this one has become public, I need to hear Meek in there. I need everybody who can.
And just some more facts about, like, I guess the system. Julius Jones' race matters, and how this case is treated speaks to whether or not the state of Oklahoma cares about its black residents. The death penalty is inherently racist. The odds of receiving a death sentence are nearly 4 times higher if the defendant is black. More than 41% of those on death row are black, which is 3 times more than the 13% of the general population of black Americans.
Bro, and whites be like hella serial killers and shit. Come on now.
That's wild, right? And they just get to live, you know? In Julius's case, the victim, Paul Howell, he was a white man who was gunned down in a white neighborhood. Media coverage of the case immediately suggested drug-related violence perpetrated by black men. The racially hostile environment contributed to an unfair trial. During the trial, the arresting officer called Julius the N-word and dared him to run, suggested suggested he would shoot him if he did.
Wait, who?
The cop that arrested him. And then a juror.
You gotta leave Oklahoma, bro. That's why you should never be in Oklahoma.
And this isn't even the crazy part. Look at what the juror said. A juror on Julius's case referred to him as the N-word, and they might as well take him to the back of the courthouse and shoot him. 11 of the 12 jurors on his trial were white. Ain't that fucking wild,
Oklahoma, 20 years ago,
they ain't trying to give
bro.
him no fucking chance, man. That shit is tough. Let me see.
Bro, that shit
Anything
is crazy.
else? Okay, Julius Jones scheduled to be executed on November 18 despite the pardon and parole board's recommendation for commutation. And so if you guys want to help out, this is on I found this on Viola Davis's page. She has a link in the bio. Also, if you guys want to call the governor of Oklahoma, and
fuck no, I do not want to talk to the governor of Oklahoma. Fool's probably like Tiger King to say he got a whole state though.
Prank call him.
Tiger King with a state.
They actually just have a script if you like to leave a message, and more people can do it. As many people can do it. I'll put the number up there.
I'm gonna go way off script. I'm gonna say some shit then. I didn't realize it was a voicemail little thing. All right, now I'm gonna say some shit.
Obviously, there's a hashtag for it. Hashtag for Justice for Julius. Also, callforjulius.com. There's a website for it, and the phone number to make the call is 405-521-2342. I repeat, 405-521-2342. And yeah, if you guys want to check the link in the bio, it will be on Viola Davis's Instagram. This is a wild case.
Can you repeat? His name is Don Lewis.
Julio
Julius.
Julio Jones.
Okay, Julius Jones.
Julius Jones. All right, I'm gonna edit out all the parts where I was fucking it up. But Julius Jones. Nah, but prayers out to him, bro.
Yeah, for real. I hope he gets off, man.
Yeah.
Cause that's so close, man. It's like a month away.
Bro, 20 years over some shit you didn't do. That's just like again.
Pay his ass.
And even hearing the story, it seems like it's just such a straightforward, like obvious story. Like I have proof I was here. The jury was clearly racist. Like that's just sad, cause like that's really the last 20 years you've been saying the exact same thing.
The dude that did it was like, no, I did it. And
yeah,
like,
he over there trying to get locked up. Like, no, y'all got it twisted. Like, I stole the car, I shot. Like I drove the car and I shot him because they thought he was just the driver, just a getaway driver. That's crazy.
Yeah, if he's gonna admit to it, and I'm more pissed off at his fucking legal team.
Oh, they didn't bring.
He had a fucking alibi.
Yeah, they didn't even use it.
It was probably man, especially back then, 20 years ago. Isn't that 2000s?
20 years ago, yeah.
Damn, that's 2000s in Oklahoma.
Yeah, man, you might
that's
as well be
some retarded ass
That's crazy.
shit.
What the fuck are you
like?
We were around.
Yeah, we was fucking wearing rubber bands on our jeans and shit.
What?
That was that era.
2000s? No, not nigga. I was little in the 2000s. Wait, when?
You don't remember the rubber bands and jeans? You tie the shit. You don't remember that fashions? We had some big ass, bulky ass pants.
2000.
2000s though? I'm one in the year 2000. I'm 2 years old. 2007.
Oh, you're 3? I'm 5, bro. I was fly as a kid, yo.
Okay, got it.
But everybody would rock that shit. That was like that was the swag. Double T-shirts, pro clubs.
But it's just crazy. We were out here during that time, and like think about that same time, Oklahoma.
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy.
Bro, stupid ass legal team. Like, what kind of shit is that? You know, put an alibi, find the worst jurors. You find all white jurors.
Yeah, can you go back for like negligence or something and try to like sue them?
Yeah, but when the whole court system's probably fucked. But also, this is the biggest discrepancy of like people with money and people without money. Without money, you get a random attorney appointed to you, and most of the time, the attorneys and the DAs, they like those appointed ones. They work together like all day long. They're just picking up the random random person getting accused of something, and they're really thinking like, all right, well, if they're even taking it to court, like the state wouldn't file a case that they weren't right about, so they really don't care about trying to actually fight for the person's innocence. A lot of them, like, they'll just assume, you're probably guilty. Nah, you're better off taking this deal or just plead out for that. Like,
and it's ego driven for their own careers. You know, it's like, I don't want to have a loss on my case, so if we just do this, I won't look that bad. You know,
probably just the environment of trying to churn out like cases so fast. It's like, all right, we got another one at 12.
They say they're overworked and super underpaid.
You know, say, hey, let's get this one out the way. Like,
and lawyers, like, they're very convincing people. You know, especially like, think about it. You're a fucking 19-year-old. that like you don't even have an idea of what the system is. This lawyer is probably just convincing you to do the dumbest shit, you know? Or it's like, what's gonna benefit him versus.
So were they still trying to charge him just because he was like an accomplice?
He was totally at home. Yeah,
he was at
like,
home. Yeah.
From what they said, we haven't really seen a lot of other information. I always wonder, like, if it would be so much relieving to the mind if, like, for example, I used to follow like Adnan, right? This guy that got locked up, similar type of thing. He had a mistrial, one of them, because same thing with the representation. They have I don't know if you heard of Serial. It's a podcast, but it was on him. So it's big in like, I don't know, people that watch that type of stuff. But what was my point? Oh yeah. I always like almost want to hear someone else, like a detective, saying, nah, that story he's telling, that shit's cap. Here's the evidence. This is what really happened. This is why we know what happened. Like that type of thing. But based on what I'm hearing, I don't think there really is that. But you ever like, you want to hear that to make yourself feel less bad when you hear someone trying to tell like a different story. But in this case, I'm not saying that that's the case here, but it's like it would almost be mentally relieving.
Another perspective. Like another voice, like a professional voice that's on the case, like versus just what we hear coming from the courts, pretty much.
But it's just a tough one, bro. So it's like it would almost make you feel better if that were the case than to know that a guy really got locked up for it's been 20 years and is about to get killed for something he literally had nothing to do with. That's true, bro. Someone's got to step up and try to make something happen, bro.
Wait, so I'm confused. John Marshall High School is out here. You think they got one out there?
Probably. That's
that doesn't make name. Because John Marshall High School is right in LA, bro.
That does sound like some Oklahoma shit, though.
Maybe they took him to Oklahoma, and that's for prison type shit.
Nah,
I don't know.
Nah.
How about you?
Good speculation, though. But
he's in Oklahoma or out here, bro?
Hey, I kill myself if I got arrested and they were like, "We're taking you to Oklahoma for prison."
Yeah, well, no, like
you either go federal or state, but like the federal prisons aren't in like. I don't know where they at, but they're not.
But my parents, when they end up going to a detention center.
That makes sense though for like detention, but like if you get arrested in your state, because it's the state versus right? You, so you get locked up in like state prison or federal prison.
They gonna think my parents are thugs.
My parents got locked up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, got it.
Thug life, bro. The thug life.
Classic.
They was in Rikers.
Yeah, Rikers. Bro, Rikers always sound like some play shit. Like it sound crazy, but it almost sound like fictional, like Rikers Island. Like,
I feel like I've heard it in like Batman and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Now Batman, where were they? Gotham Island or whatever that shit.
Gotham
they
City.
said Rikers. They said Rikers, I think. I don't know, but either way,
the asylum.
Bro. Yeah, I would rather go to jail than go to Oklahoma. If they were like, would you rather go
to county?
Imagine jail in Oklahoma though.
No,
so now I'm in jail with the worst Oklahoma people.
Well, they have to put me in one of them rooms with like the foam walls, cause I'll try to just bang my head in the wall or something.
For sure.
Just run full speed, just try to.
Hey man,
like stop, hey.
When you guys are in dreams, we'll close with this. I have a question. When y'all are in dreams, do you have like a trick to get yourself out of the dream? Fucking flies, huh?
Yeah,
I forgot to spray the little mosquito spray.
Honestly, bro, the last couple of dreams I've had, I've pretty like been more lucid, so like I've been controlling them. So it's been pretty fun. So like, I'm like kind of mad when I wake up.
Well, how you get out of it though if it's not going great though?
You gotta clench your
even if you're
cheeks.
lucid, like it's a dream, so you just gotta get out of it.
Usually, I wake up a lot like before my alarm clock now, which is kind of crazy. So I just wake up like I'll be in the middle of some like crazy shit happen. The last crazy shit I had, I was getting attacked by some zombies.
All right, so say you're getting attacked by zombies, and in the dream you have to get out. Is there like a specific thing you do to get out?
I made a plan in the dream, and then I went through with the plan. And once the dream ended, I kind of got the message from the dream after I saw like all the shit that happened.
What about you?
So how'd you get out?
Yeah, he's.
But wait,
I get what he's saying.
Did you have sleep paralysis recently or something?
No.
Oh, I thought that's where it came from.
I just start realizing when I'm telling like a story about my dreams, like my way of getting out, and this has always been my way, is that I kill myself. Every time? Not in a bad way. No. Say like someone is chasing me and I'm scared.
Oh, you
but
jump
I know
off
it's
the cliff.
a dream. I'm jumping off whatever cliff it is. If I have a knife in my hand, I'm pop. If I whatever it is, because like
Whoa.
I'm getting bro. See, when I explain it, it sounds like I'm fucking like suicidal or something.
We
like
gotta watch out for him, man.
Bro, I'm trying to.
Dude, we'll give you the hotline, bro.
And I'm not gonna say who it was, but I had like a family member in the dream. And I'm like, I'm getting us both out the dream. Easy. I'm all stabbing him straight in the head. He's like, what are you doing? What are you, bro? It was my dad. I felt so weird. That's when I first started realizing how weird it is bro. Because literally, if you chase me,
you do wake up, bro, like when you die.
If I was on the rooftop right there, bro, and I was like trying to get out the dream, I'm literally jumping off head first, smacking in the ground. No pain or nothing. I just get out the dream. So, bro, I'm over here with the ice pick, like it was no, but like think of Minecraft, like that type of nothing. And he's like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, bro, I felt so fucking weird about it in the morning. But then in the dream, I felt so bad because like the dream didn't end, and then he's like calling me like an hour, like we're on the phone. It felt like it was later. He's like, yeah, I'm coming back from the doctors. I had to freaking get my head wrapped up.
That's hilarious.
I'm like, bro, how are you even talking to me? Like, so I'm like, so is this a dream? I'm like, so is this a dream or not? Like, I was mad because I think I started just all in, but I couldn't get out the dream on my own head. But see, it'd be like nothing actually. It's like a video game where like you just like you don't actually see nothing happen.
That's in the game.
Shit ever.
Then I woke up, bro. I felt so bad because like for a second I was like, wait, this was a dream, right? But then I woke up.
If it's a recurring dream, you're like, hey, you're like, come on, Dad. You know what you got to do. Come on, you got to die today.
Hell no.
That's crazy. I wonder what that is though. Like, well,
I think that's the fastest
way to cut off though from a dream though.
Since I was a kid, right when you die, like
since I was a kid,
that always happens.
When I was younger, I used to roll my eyes, and that would get me out the dream. But then as time went on, nah, bro, I just ended myself. Lights out, wake up.
Yeah.
Bro, that's some crazy shit, yo.
You think I'm like crazy, but it's like...
Because there's a part of you that knows that you're not actually... It's a dream.
Exactly.
So then when you kill yourself, you're like, okay, whatever's going on, I'm done with this.
Now,
so I know I can safely exit this time every single time.
Now, if you didn't know it was a dream, though, and you in that motherfucker killing yourself, you might be dealing with some shit.
Yeah.
So, because imagine I told that same story, or like, fuck that story, but just a normal one where I was just trying to get out the dream, and I jump off something, where I'm like, I killed myself in my dream last night. Like you just go to like, say I had a job or something. I'm just talking to like one of my coworkers.
I know, with no context.
I tried to kill myself in my dream last night. That's how I got out. Yeah. And just looking at me like, yo, like you need. All right, I'm gonna let someone know about that shit.
Yeah, you not gonna help him? You scumbag.
That's gonna be one of the days where like the boss calls you in. I'll be sitting there. Has everything been all right with you, man? I heard you had a conversation earlier where.
Yo, if somebody told you that they're like ready to kill themselves or something like that, would you tell someone else or would you help them?
I'd be like, damn, you saw that Dave Chappelle special, huh? Yeah, that shit cut deep.
Tell them to watch it first, before they
I'm
do
just
it.
Playing.
They might laugh or something, Humor brings everybody back.
They said they tried to kill themselves or they're gonna try.
That like you see the signs that something's not right. You know, the things that they'll talk about and like certain things that's
not
happening.
Gonna lie to you. Is this like, because I don't, if I still work the job, is this person at a job I'm working
You're
at?
not that close with them. You're not, but you're in close quarters, which is a job, yeah.
See, that's the thing, bro.
Or like someone at the gym that you talk to from time to time.
I would talk to him about it, but it would be kind of hard to just tell like a bunch of people like their business.
How would you tell his parents? Like you don't even know them.
I wouldn't tell his parents.
This is gonna make me sound really fucked up, but like, my thing is like the times when
call the police.
No, like the times when I did have to work jobs, like y'all have known my mentality. Like when I was working at the gym, for example, I am not involved in these people's lives. We are here because we both found a solution to making some extra money.
Yeah.
Me, I'm a fucking pro musician, pro podcaster.
Yeah.
I don't have time. Well, back then I wasn't, but I don't have time to really worry about what anyone else is on. We just work the same job. Yeah. So when I'm not here, I'm not here. When I am here, I'm just doing my job and dipping, training people.
I mean, I look at it like this, right? Honestly, if somebody wanted to do that, they'll make that decision for themselves and do it whenever they want to. I don't know if there's like one conversation. Well, okay, there was actually personal experience, but maybe like probably like a loved one. They might hate their moms or something. They might hate their dads.
Yeah,
or like they might hate their family.
Would you like scope out to see if he gets picked up by anybody? And then
are we in high school? Like, what
I don't know. This is
if he's an adult, it's like, hey, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm like, yo, don't do it. If he doesn't show up to work, I'll be like, damn, he did it.
Exactly. See, at work, bro, I'm just not the guy to like, man, you could tell me about anything.
They're clearing out his desk. I'm like, oh shit.
Okay, this is like your local like fucking Ralph's cashier or like your.
I mean, try to tell him something like,
but
yo, man, it's
I need to see you on the bridge, and then I'll fucking, that's when I run, yo, stop, man.
Do a flip.
Then you stupid. Nah, see, I'm saying if I saw you like that, but I can't lie, like, I can't picture a scenario where I would, like, because I found out of a coworker.
At a bar. and the guy's kind of drunk and he's telling you, he's like, yeah,
but then
man,
I'm kind of shook. Like, why are you telling me that?
I'm only like temporarily in your life, so I wouldn't give it that much energy.
I'd be a little shook.
Not at a bar. At a bar, especially like if we're drunk, like, oh my god, you try to kill you. I'm like, bro, you try to ruin my buzz, bro.
And also, yeah, someone
you would, okay, but you would be sympathetic.
The reality is, all right. So one time, I had I dapped up a doorman, right? It was a building, right? But he was cool. I seen him like often. Not my usual guy, but he was different. He was like a white guy, but he had like good energy and shit. Dapped me up or whatever. I'm like, hey man, how you been? He's like not that great, but you know what? That's okay. And I was like, dang man, like that was real. Like that's some shit we talked. So I'm thinking like, what if he? Because I just don't know anyone that would be able to just unless it was someone I really knew, which is obviously you do everything you could to help him. Yeah. But we talking about more or less strangers.
Damn, I would die.
Oh, sly goose. But I realized if he had just been like, yeah, man, I might kill myself soon.
Restart.
Wait, bro, I thought the front cam just had like, I thought the screen was dirty.
No, it's the flare from the side.
Bro. No, I'm not saying that it's like we have to change or anything, but I'm pretty sure that that camera is in that shot. That's hilarious, bro. That's hilarious.
Fuck it.
Bro, what's the last? Oh,
really
yeah.
So podcast.
We've grown so much.
Yeah, back to what I was saying though. If that doorman had said, I don't know if you heard, but he was like, yeah, I'm not that good. That's cool. Yeah. If he had been like, I might kill myself, then I would have talked to him because I have enough of a relationship with him where I've seen him often. Like, I'd be like, damn, bro, because he'd already said that other piece of realness to me. Yeah. But otherwise, if I'm just at Rouse and the guy at Cashier just like, I'm gonna kill myself today.
It's like,
no, to be honest, bro, I would have a full-on conversation.
You gotta say
with
whatever
him.
you fucking can, because it's like when you walk away from that guy, you're gonna think in the back of your head, damn, like did I do like?
No, honestly,
did I say something? Just like
you so right.
Yeah, your morality.
You'd be like, that dude really could have done himself and be like, it's not your fault. You wouldn't take the blame for it, but it's like maybe I could have said something, like told him like, yo, you gotta have a hobby, or like, or you know, trying to like help him out.
And
or something
even
like.
past that, I like communication with people and like now because when I was first gonna say what I was gonna say, I was more thinking of it like it's kind of awkward, like it's almost like a desperate a desperation attention thing. Well, because it is a lot of when people let the world know or like, yo, I'm about to do it, like they texting people, it's obviously a cry out for help, for attention. Yeah. So part of me, when it's like an attention thing, it's gonna throw me off, like, bro. But at the same time, then when I picture the situation, like I'm at Ralph's and I'm like, yeah, how's it going, man? He's just like, might kill myself today.
But okay, I would, to be honest,
that doesn't come out.
I would give him my attention for sure. We'd chop it up.
To be honest, like sometimes, like I feel like this might make me sound kind of bad. Like when somebody is telling me, like, and I have like a normal relationship, like maybe my local coffee shop I go to consistently, and I have a relationship with somebody there. They'll like be telling me like, yo, I'm not doing well. I might be killing myself or whatever. It's also like taking that on of like, what if now you're their person that they talk to all the time, and now they're part of your life?
That's what you're worried
you
about.
What if you become
making a friend? You're worried about a guy just always like talking to you.
Think about it, because like I'm all about positivity, you know, like talking to someone that's gonna fucking try to kill himself.
Contradiction.
Yeah, it's all positivity. Don't bring that fucking suicide energy over here. Keep that shit over there. Like, I'm about my positivity.
Not your
if you need positivity, don't even ask, because you might drain me while I'm trying to give you that positivity.
I might kill you. I might kill you. Talking to me, you can kill yourself.
Right.
Kill him with kindness.
You know what, man? Have a nice day.
I used to always tell people, like, when I would have a shitty day, and they're like, yo, what's up, man? How you doing?
Slogan?
I'm like, I'm doing terrible, man, but what can I get you started with?
Yeah, bro, that's a bar. It's like with the guy
It's
sitting
being
there. It's
honest.
like,
that's a
It's
good way
being
to flip
honest,
it.
you know, like.
now, if you said, I might kill myself, I feel like, honestly, especially if they've seen you before, that's fire. This is I hate this podcast.
All right, guys.
All right, now we got one camera.
All right. Is that one still on 3 batteries?
That's the only one. That's the only
I thought
one.
it's on 3 batteries.
All right, let's just do the outro.
Yeah. The real rapper. That's the last topic. Bro, this is gonna be so funny seeing each cam just go out, watch it back, and they'll be like, "What happened?"
Bro, during the edits, just do the lights out. Just do the lights out.
Say fuck it. Hey, if you looking at the middle cam is hilarious.
Oh man, it was good for a second.
Really good podcast.
Whatever, man. Look, it was a really good podcast. I had a good time talking. Tori got a shoot he has booked. Sakib got a show that he's doing tonight. Little stand up.
Yeah.
I'll be present. What do I gotta finish some edits and then the show. But yeah, we all got shit to do, man. So it's been a good time.
It's been fun.
About to get hammered.
We got shit to do and we got drinks to brew. You like that? Nah.
It's Friday, huh?
Yep,
Yeah.
Friday.
Elevate,
Busy days.
elevate.
Hey,
Elevate.
all right, we out this
Elevate.
motherfucker, man. Thank you everyone for watching. We love y'all. We hope y'all doing great. We hope you guys had a good time listening, and we hope you have a good time watching, and hope you enjoyed the show, The Gun Show.
Oh yeah. Shout out Oklahoma.
That's
Oklahoma.